Good evening. Good evening. So happy to be back. Here we are live in a quiet downtown Salem. It is quiet. It is cool and quiet. So it is definitely a far cry from where it was just, not even a full month ago. But Salem is beautiful year round. So very happy to bring a little bit of Salem to you. And yes, was running late tonight, but happy to be on and looking forward to a good night and happy turkey day coming up. This is why we're Tuesday, Wednesday tonight, because we will be with the fam for Turkey Day on Thursday. So I will be invoicing everybody early Thursday, before we head out for Thanksgiving dinner. So that being said, I know that there was some wish list. Um, there were actually multiple people that wanted squirrels in pyrite, and I'm trying to remember who that was. I wrote down that I needed them, but I did not write down who needed them. So I'm probably going to have to go back and take a look at them, and take a look at the video. But if you were a person who asked for a squirrel in pyrite, I do have the squirrel in pyrite. Hey, Leslie, and I've got a bunch of new squirrels. But if you were, Tina, were you one of the squirrel people that wanted a pyrite? And Solaris was another one? And maybe I'm thinking Allison might have been the third one. So you're saying Solaris wanted a pyrite and you, and there was one more. So I have the pyrite ones. They're off camera. Um, but if you're a pyrite squirrel person, know that your squirrel is here. And I am making a note. Thank you, Tina, for that. I'm going to make a little note about the pyrite squirrel. Because I have other adorable ones, but I know that some people had specifically requested pyrite. So I am going to start off with you guys. And I'm thinking it was Allison was the other one. But I know that I needed 3. And I did get them. I love that. And yeah, and you got an offer on the apartment. So there you go. Right? The squirrels are super duper cute. They really are. They're really, really cute. And I've got some additional squirrels. I got one more in the red jasper. I mean, is that not the cutest? Oh, Jessica, I have something to show you. I have something to show you, Jessica. But yeah, super cute. Jessica, look at what I've got. Look at his little hands. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I love his little hands. Like you could literally like put something in his little hands. Like, right? I think he belongs with your other ones. I think he's the friend to your other ones. Hang on. Let me go back to, okay, where are we? Here we go. Okay. And we've got the, yeah, the little raccoon. Yeah, he is 24. Whoop. Jessica. Awesome. Yeah, I was super excited. I was super excited to show you the raccoon. You are so welcome. I know the hands, his little cheeks. I know, super, super cute. Hi, Natalie. Right? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So the squirrels are 22, and we've got a red Jasper. I've got this. This is a really cute Picasso Jasper. So that is a new one on the squirrels. I've got an adorable tree agate. How cute is the tree agate? Super cute. I've also got a silver sheen obsidian. This guy definitely looks like our local squirrel population. We have a lot of gray squirrels in this area, so this guy definitely reminds me of our local ones. And then I also have a straight up black obsidian squirrel. Which we also have a couple of these guys around too. We've had a couple in our neighborhood, as a matter of fact. So very, very cool. I always love to see them. The goth squirrels. I love them. So those guys are 22. And let's see. Where are we here? Okay. So Oh, did you? Wow. As pets, you mean? Oh, that's very interesting. Very interesting. Well, I want to talk a little bit about tonight's waffle. And actually, if somebody can tag Brian, if somebody wants to tag Brian in, um, it's going to be choice of either the ruby, peacock, or phoenix, however you want to look at this. Some people may see this as a peacock, other people may see it as a phoenix. And so it's going to be choice. And this one really this one shows up absolutely stunning in the look at that, in the UV. It's like hot pink in the UV. So amazing if you have ultraviolet light, that shows up incredible in the UV. So we have this beauty, or our gorgeous fluorite Egyptian cat. And the colors on this are really stunning. I'll actually show you. Let's look up. Whoop, hold on one second. I want to get a good grip. Hold on. Look at the colors, the purple. And yes, look at that. Amazing. And very blue in through here becomes blue down into the purple. So, really stunning Egyptian cat. So that is the waffle. And we have amazing, huge spheres tonight. New, huge spheres. Beautiful, beautiful new dragons, towers. Look at these towers. Look at this ocean jasper, raw druzy. We have the druzy caves, epic sparkle. I'm going to show you all the sparkle. Sardonyx, hematite. Just absolutely beautiful pieces that I'm super excited to show you tonight. Super duper excited to show you. Epic, epic, epic. And actually, just out of curiosity, Oh, wow. And the fluorite is UV reactive too. Look at the, look at that. Wow. Whoa. That's amazing. Stunning. I mean, not everything is UV reactive, right? Some things don't really do much of anything in the UV, you know? And then other things really light up. Oh, and I need to plug in. I don't want to go too far into the live without making sure everything has power. Okay. Actually, I don't want to go around that way. I want to go around this way. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. And then you come around here. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Yes. So I know that I have people who love the Druzy towers and Druzy spheres. And I have just some amazing things tonight. I have some rare things that I'm really excited about. I also have some things off camera because I could not get everything onto the I could not get everything onto the screen. So some things are off camera. Hey. There she is. So some things are off camera, some things are on camera. Um, a lot is on camera. There's a lot to see here. A lot of really, really cool things tonight. Some pretty amazing, amazing things. So let's get into it. First of all, how about now? I know we got some Black Sardonyx fans. Check this out and see how much of this is crystallized. So much. And there is so much just natural of the earth that's been captured in here. But then you get to these parts that have the banding, and it is just gorgeous. Amazing. Look at this. It's a real serious work of art. That is a definite serious work of art. And this one is 68. This tower, 68. And oh my gosh, right? Isn't it beautiful? I love this part right here. Stunning. They're basically like crystal flowers, basically blooming. And Jessica is going to grab that particular sardonyx. Beautiful. Now I also have in that similar size range, you know, the really tall ombre smoky that I have. This is like its child. So you know I have that epically tall smoky tower that is like it gets darker and darker as you go up. Guess what? Here is a small version of that. And this is just gorgeous. Even if you aren't somebody that works with smoky already, this would be a beautiful one to start with. I love smoky because it's the lightest grounding of the stones that I use for grounding. This is the lightest amount of grounding so that I can still be open psychically while I am working with it. And that includes even mediumship and other forms of divination. I can still be in the headspace that I need to be in to do the work, but I'm also feeling protected and grounded. It's a nice lightweight grounding that still allows for psychic work to be done. So it is protective and it is grounding, but it's also, I mean, it is quartz, and quartz is a powerhouse for psychic work. This one is also 68, and it's just amazing quality. The clarity on it is epic, just so beautiful. So that is a gorgeous, gorgeous smoky tower. Now, we were looking at the sardonyx. Here's the carnelian in that same vein, this banded carnelian, and the banding is unbelievable. The detailing, I mean, ah, I love nature. Wow. I mean, it's art. Look at this. I don't know. Is it picking up all the little bands for you guys? Or is it just kind of blurring it out? I'm hoping that you're able to really see all the little bands in these whirls because they are incredible. And look at how beautiful the crystallized parts are. And we've got an open druzy cave up here with sugar. I mean, look at the shapes that it makes. This belongs, I feel like this would be amazing in the South. You want this in the South area of your home because this is definitely an homage to fire. So, like, south in the circle, the south wall, facing south, something I can definitely see. Look at the colors. Look at up at the tip. All right. Give the phone a chance to adjust. Look at these colors, guys. I mean, oh my God. This is a work of art. And the size of it, amazing. Absolutely beautiful. This one is 120. 120. Wow. The eyes on that are so cool. Look how tall. Gorge. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Oh, let me get you the thing for the waffle. Here we go. Yep. there's your info. Hopefully you got that. Let me know if I need to show it again. All right. I have You're very welcome. I have three different, absolutely incredible, for three totally different reasons, three different incredible ocean jasper towers. Hey, Kayla. Each one is a complete and utter different than each other. Like there's nothing really that similar about them. They're all totally individual. We'll start with the smallest, but it is honestly no less epic. This is the smallest, and when I say smallest, that's a relative term, right? So this is three sides of this tower are pretty finely polished. There are still some caves, but then one side is completely raw. And look at some of the raw parts. They look like flowers blooming, don't they? Amazing ocean jasper, very earthy colors. All of these have all three of them do have the earthy tones. Some slightly different than others. They're all a little bit different. But look at these things that are like they remind me of flowers blooming on the raw side, and it is like sparkly crystallized parts on the raw side. Isn't that incredible? I think that is amazing. That one's 88. So that is the ocean jasper with the raw. One whole side is open and raw, which we love. Now this one, oh my God. Oh my God. What can I say about the sparkle on this? It is breathtaking in person. I really hope that the phone is at least semi picking up how epically sparkly this is. Thank you, Natalie. This is so, so, so sparkly. And I love the colors. We've got a very golden color, a lot of creamy color with some pine green. Look at the sparkle up here in this cave. Can you guys see how sparkly these are? Oh my gosh. Look at this. I really hope that's picking it up. I'm doing my best to show you. I love when it looks all bubbly like this. It just reminds me of, I don't know, like bubbles, like the air bubbles under the water. I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful druzy in this ocean jasper, which is crazy. So, 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 so sparkly. This one is 166 for the super duper sparkly with the open, all those open areas. That's so pretty. So gorgeous. And then, ho, ho, ho. One of the tallest towers in the sanctuary right now. Absolutely epic, super craggy and open with sparkly caves. Look at the colors on this. Isn't that incredible? That is such an amazing color. It has some gray blue almost at the top. It really is just unbelievable. Hang on one second. I want to check on something. So this actually, I mean, I would, let me put it this way. This down here looks like ninth vein ocean jasper by these like bubbles and dots and the color. Especially this area. So pretty. But up at the top, we have definitely ocean color. The actual color of the ocean when the sky is not really reflected. Right? And then we have sort of the sand. But this is so beautiful and is absolutely huge with beautiful caves. That one's actually shaped like a heart. That one kind of is too. And with some sparkle. Beautiful colors. Super tall. This is like from my elbow to the top of my to the top of the palm of my hand, not to my fingers, but from my elbow to the top of the palm of my hand. Absolutely wild. And that one is 220. Gorgeous. Oop. I think I just moved the thing. Okay. Yes. Hold on one second, Kayla. I think I just saw that you asked me a question. I might be wrong. There we go. Yes, they are. Yes. And I had mentioned that some people were asking for pyrite. Um, were you one of the people that asked for a pyrite one? Anyway, if you are, the pyrite ones are in. This one is a Picasso jasper. That one's a Picasso jasper. This one's red jasper. So cute. This one is tree agate. These are 22, by the way. This one is silver sheen obsidian. And the last one is black obsidian. I also want to mention that I'm going to be on next week because I'm trying to give everyone a chance to get everything delivered before the holidays. So I am actually going to be on next week. I want to make sure that everybody gets the chance to get whatever it is they want. And not everybody can be here this week. So I will also be on next week. Kayla, I will do that. They're super cute. I will do that. Awesome. I know I'm not usually on Tuesdays, but with Thanksgiving being Thursday, I did not think it would be the best day. And we're not going to be, you know, we're not going to be able to be here Thursday night. So it just made sense. So speaking of sparkly, this is, some people call this a like a dragon egg. Do you guys know what this is? Who can name this one for me? I'll give you a hint. It begins with an S. S for sparkly. This looks like velvet. It looks like if I touched it, it would have like a velvety feel. It really, really does. It looks like a gorgeous velvet. It's not. It's not. It's not velvety. It almost feels like sandpaper. Yeah. Janine's got it. She's got it. Aw, cute. Yep. That's septarian. Yep. This one's 42. I love this. This is a raw crystal. It doesn't stand on its own, so it has a stand. This stand does not spin. We do have a couple that spin. This is not a spinning one. This is a custom made stand just for this crystal. And it's just beautiful. It has gorgeous clarity. Really gorgeous clarity. But down here, it almost looks like icicles. Like icicles formed inside of it. Ooh, rainbows. So pretty. And that one comes on the custom stand. And that can be picked up and worked with very easily. You can pick that up and work with it and then pop it back onto its stand. Personally, I love it when it has its own stand. And that one is 88, which is really, really good, guys. That's a really, really good deal. Any crystal lover would be happy to receive that as a gift, by the way. Quartz crystal, you can use it for anything, right? Program it for whatever you want. So we went over. Now let's go over. We went over towers. Now let's go over spheres. I am super excited about the spheres. How about the fire quartz? Let's start with the fire quartz sphere. And I popped it into this stand, but you can put it in any stand you want, but look at how beautiful the color is. Oh my God, are you guys catching these rainbows in here? And then some really beautiful dark veins. Check it out. I see a beam in there. Do you guys see the beam? Look at that quality on that quartz. Can you see the beam? What, did everybody run away from the TV? I say the TV. Did everybody run away from the phone? Janine's probably the only one watching on the TV. Oh wow. Look at that. The quality on this is so amazing. I love all the rainbows and I love the variation in color, and I'm amazed at that beam. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I have never seen the likes of that. That's wild. And so many rainbows. Oh my God. This is a really special fire quartz. We also call this red healer. This is fire quartz. Its other name that it's known by is red healer. And let me tell you something. I know a lot of people that need healing right now. I know a lot of people that need healing. So, the fire quartz sphere is 80. And that is really good. Oh no, Raquel. That stinks. That stinks. But that's really good. Now I want to make sure I can scoot this back into its spot. There we go. Yeah, be careful. Please be careful driving. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Okay. The next one I'm going to talk about, I have two of them, is the hematite. I don't even remember the last time that I had a hematite sphere. It's been quite some time. And I have two of them tonight. You probably know, because I've talked about it, hematite is my absolute favorite stone for grounding. And so in the in the chaos that is this past week, I am leaning heavily on hematite right now. I am leaning heavily on hematite. So, and I'm saying going into holiday season, hematite is your best friend. I call it the weighted blanket of the crystal world, and it's going to help keep you on an even keel. It absolutely just gives that calming radiation of like the soothing, calm, cool, collected. It just radiates calm, cool, collected. I find it very soothing. Something about the weight of it, even just the heaviness, and it's like those weighted animals that they have now, those weighted stuffed animals or whatever. Um, that's what that's what the hematite's like. So those two hematite spheres, nice. Those are each 60. The hematite spheres are 60 each. There's two of them. And they are a good size. In terms of the new spheres tonight, um, they're on the smaller side, but look how pretty. One for Janine. You're going to love it. Did I wish list a dragon sphere holder from the last live? A dragon sphere holder. Um, the metal one, right? The metal, was it a metal dragon sphere holder? Hang on one second. Um, for some reason I don't see it on here, but that doesn't mean I might have just missed keying it in. Metal dragon sphere holder, Janine. Kayla, do you mean how much are the hematite spheres? They are 60. 60. I thought I claimed or wish listed it. You may have. You may have. I might have missed keying it in. If I missed keying it in, I apologize. Um, I don't. I don't. I think I can have it here. I don't know if I can have it here for the next. Well, the next. The problem is the next live's next week, so I probably can't have it here for them. Hold on. Let me just take a quick look here. Um, Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing. Hold on. Do we- I don't know. Mm, I can probably have it here. Yeah, in a couple of weeks. So I don't think I can have it here for next week, but I can have it. I can have it soon. Let's put it that way. Sounds good. Here's one. Sunstone and moonstone together. Now, you've seen sunstone and like moonstone that's like blue moonstone. This one is sunstone and moonstone, just like the sunstone and regular moonstone. So instead of a blue chatoyancy, it is all silver. How amazing is that? And this one is 77. Ashley, absolutely. Hi, Lynn. How you doing, Cookie? Okay, Ashley has the other hematite. Absolutely. Can you imagine trying to walk around with that thing clanging around your neck, Janine? Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've got some big jewelry pieces, but come on. Nothing like that. Okay, garden quartz lovers. I mean, this is such a gorgeous garden quartz. I can't even. Wait till you see this. Oh my gosh. Wow, so beautiful. Look at the green. Definitely one of my favorite colors in garden quartz, but I also love that the red and gold is present as well. So basically you've got it all. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Yeah, it's a personal favorite. I'm a sucker for a rectangular stone, and I absolutely love lapis. And I love mixing faceted stones with cabochon stones. So this is just so Sandra coded. It's just so perfect. So yes, thank you. I appreciate I appreciate the love. Yeah, I love lapis. It's a lifetime stone for me. It's one of the earliest ones that I remember identifying with. Hematite is another one. One of my earliest. It's my first palm stone was hematite. I mean, it's just like there's definitely a lot of links there. Thank you. So back to our beautiful garden quartz where a microcosm of life gets captured inside of this beautiful quartz sphere. Ooh, oh my gosh. Do you see the rainbows? This is such a beauty. It really is. It's beautiful quality. It's actually it's quite clear and lots of rainbows. Wow. I'm seeing more over here. Um it's actually quite clear for garden quartz. It really does have good clarity. Amazing, amazing. If you're a garden quartz fan, this is really pretty. Look at the red and green together right here, right through here. Stunner. I would so trance out with this. I would definitely be able to do some psychic work in this. I would so scry into this. Get a little incense going. Put on some sandalwood, some Nag Champa. I would be floating. Speaking of floating, I would be sailing through the Akashic records, right? Look at this. So beautiful. I will Some lucky person is going to snag this tonight for 77. Who will it be? What lucky person is going to snag this beautiful, gorgeous garden quartz for 77? Ah, it's going to be Tina. She was quick with it. Good job, girlie. Tina was the first commenter. So she was able to snag it. Yeah, you did, girlfriend. You did. Tamara, I am surprised. I am so surprised that you didn't snag that. I'm surprised you weren't the first one asking to see it, as a matter of fact. That's wild. Well, there are more epic spheres to come. Now, let me show you some of the most absolutely epic spheres that I have ever had. I have 3 spheres here tonight to show you that are 3 of the most epic spheres I have ever had. I am so super excited to share these with you. So I don't want anybody sleeping on any of these because they are truly unique, as all crystals are, right? All crystals are unique. Everything here is one of a kind, right? No two are exactly the same. So let me show you, oof, what makes this so unique. First of all, the very size of this pyrite is crazy. This is basically candlepin bowling, but it is not just pyrite. It is also golden healer. It is actual golden healer quartz inside the pyrite. That is what makes this so epic. I have a skull at home of this material that I have had probably for at least 8 years now. I hardly ever see this material. It's probably been about 8 years since I've seen this material. I almost never see pyrite with golden healer in it. So that's what I'm telling you is not only is this an absolutely amazing pyrite sphere and super heavy. I'm going to just start working out with these. I don't need to go to the gym. I just need to sit with my crystals and work out. I'm telling you, I've got arm muscles from doing these lives. Um, this is absolutely incredible. The combo of golden healer and pyrite is pretty epic. I actually have a skull of that, and it is amazing. So that, right? Thank you, Tina. So that one, the pyrite with the golden healer. Where are you? I know, isn't that hysterical? That is 140. And that is an unbelievable price, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. That's insane. That's insane. But you know how much I love you guys. And you know how much I love when the crystals find the people that they belong with. I mean, the fact that that's as heavy as it is, that's what I'm talking about. It is heavy because pyrite is heavy. Okay. The next one, the next sphere that I'm going to share with you, I have had like two spheres of this type. Um, Kooky amethyst is amazing. Clear quartz is amazing. Um, Also, I have another crystal tonight that is the first time that I'm carrying it. That is also incredible. Um, and it's called Afghanite, and I'm going to be showing that in a minute. Moonstone of all types because it connects us to the moon and the moon goddess, and that actually connects us to our intuition. So all the types of quartz are excellent for it. Amethyst being one of my top choices. Dream amethyst, especially if it's the kind of psychic work that has to do with dreams, or you're looking to receive psychic information or visitation in dreams, or you're looking to do astral travel or dream travel. Um, I would say any of that. Also, oh my gosh, it went right out of my head. and I'm looking right at it and I can't think of the name of it. It like went right out of my head. Trollite. Holy smokes. For like 1 second, I could not come up with it. Trollite is also another one. Yeah, trollite. Um, Also, dumortierite in quartz. So dumortierite uh, is also amazing. So yeah, and mediumship work. For me, the one that's superior to all of them for mediumship work is labradorite, also called spectralite. To me, there's nothing better than that for mediumship work. It connects us to spirit. It is a megaphone into the spirit world, and it is a microphone in the spirit world leading back to us. So for me, my strongest recommendation for anyone doing mediumship psychic work is labradorite. Now, some people use labradorite for other things, and I get that, but for me, its best purpose is when it's being used to connect us to the spirit world. Sure, sure. Now, regarding the regarding some of these epic spheres, this is an amethyst agate. And I have not had a lot of amethyst agate. I think I've had two in the entire time that I've been doing this. And this one is spectacular. It really is. It's so gorgeous. Look at how amazing. And then it's crazy. It like you can see the vein like it came out the other side. You can see how it like grew in the center. And of course Allison shows up when I'm showing rare spheres. Allison, you're like the Lenny and Squiggy of the crystal world because like the minute I'm showing something rare, you come out of nowhere like hello, and I know I realize I'm like so dating myself by even doing that reference, but I don't care. It's so like it's so true. Like every time I'm showing something really rare, you're like popping in. I love it. I love it. It's such confirmation because it's almost like you get a psychic message that goes, "Hey, wait a minute." So this is again like this is like candlepin bowling, this is like you know, this is a mega size, and absolutely stunning amethyst crystals. This druzy is beyond the beyond. And I'm in crappy lighting, you know. Imagine this in the sunlit, like sun streaming in the window and hitting this. Oh my god. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Nature is so cool, isn't it? It just really is. But so this gorgeous, massive amethyst agate sphere, 240. 240. Seriously. Right? Oh my gosh. Oof. Wow, I can't believe. I'm amazed at myself. I'm getting stronger. I was able to put that back with one hand. That is so epic. I adore that. So we've talked about the gorgeous pyrite. Allison, you missed the pyrite with the golden healer in it. Right? Amazing. 140 on the pyrite with the golden healer in it. I got to show you the ocean jasper towers too. Right? So here's a raw. Here's the first one. It's 3 sides are polished and 1 side is raw. That's the first one that I showed. The second one, look at the sparkle. This whole entire section right here is super sparkly. Amazing. This one you cannot even see how beautiful it is on camera. Oh, and Allison is going to snag that gorgeous. Oof. That gorgeous pyrite golden healer. Yes. Wise choice, my friend. That's so epic. Rare, really rare. And then this, oh, look at the size of this ocean jasper. Look how beautiful and craggy. I was talking before you came on, Allison, that I have a skull of that I got like 8 years ago that I don't think I've seen that combo since I got the skull. So it's like, but this right here especially reminds me of Ninth Vein. This part right here. But like, I love the colors. I love all the color variations in this one. It is really epic. It's like the rainforest jasper one from the last live, and that one are like BFFs. Let me go grab that one. Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. Oof. Look at that rainforest jasper one. how gorgeous is this? So beautiful. Colors. Yeah. Stunner. Absolute stunner. But yeah, I can see these guys hanging out together. That Rainforest Jasper Tower is 200. So beautiful. I know, right? It's wild. All right, now let me show you the new baby. The new baby. Here's one. Let me move. I got to move a couple things. Let me see. Let me take you out for a second because this is VEE. Come here. There we go. Whew. This is Afghanite. And I just think it's so beautiful. I love the color. And look, it like has it has a big beautiful eye that kind of looks like a star. This one, you know I love an eye, right? This one is so perfect. I love it. It's so beautiful, but the colors are so pretty. Afghanite is specifically linked with emotional healing. Um, so specifically, I would say regulating, helping to regulate our emotions, which is so important. So soothing and calming when you're upset, when something is triggering, helping to bring us back to an even keel. So vital. Something that really needs to be taught more and talked about more, how important it is to be able to do that emotional, fitness, like to be able to regulate our emotions, to heal from things in the past that have damaged us so that emotionally we are better able and better equipped to handle the things life throws at us. Just soothing frayed nerves and being able to take a step back and to calmly approach the issues is so underrated. We really need to be doing better. Just as a society, we just need that skill. We need that help. And yeah, thank you for saying that it's a crazy good color. I agree. Having seen a few pieces, um, the color on this is really epic. And I mean, it's coming to you through the phone, so it's not even as nice as it is in person. And this is a this is a big baby. This is the biggest one. This biggest one tonight. And is this the same size as the biggest? No, I have one sphere in the house that's bigger than this. So it is not the biggest sphere in the house, but it is the biggest sphere of the new pieces tonight. And let me take a look at it. Yes. And this one is going to be 160. 160. Look at the size of it. And I love how stormy it looks back here. Look at that too. But obviously, I love all the different colors of the blue. So that is beautiful, but I love the stormy part too. Good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, the largest sphere, in case anyone's wondering, the largest sphere in the house is garnet, astrophyllite, and quartz. Afghanite. Janine. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, holy smoke. So this is the big, oh my God. I have to put my elbow on my knee in order to hold this with one hand. It's too heavy for me to hold it with one hand without digging my elbow into my knee. It is way too heavy. This is garnet in astrophyllite and quartz. And what I love about this particular combination is we have the maiden, the mother, and the crone all in one sphere. We have the white quartz representing the maiden, the red garnet representing the mother, and the black astrophyllite representing the crone. And it has an eye. It's subtle, but it's there. So, yes, that is the largest sphere. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. That is so heavy. But that is the biggest one in the house. Oh, yes. I want to remind everybody of the waffle. It is choice of these two. So it is either the gorgeous ruby. Some might say that is a phoenix. Others might say that's a peacock. And the other is this fluorite Egyptian cat, which has beautiful color. It has the purple, blue, and green. The blue is subtle in through here in the chest area from the purple into like a teal green up at the top. Good night, Kayla. So hang on, where are we? We did the squirrels. Love cats. Love cats. I have 2 of them. Hold on. Um, I can. Yep. Let me take a look. I will definitely take a look for some labradorite. I have new love cats. This one, they're so sweet. This is rose quartz. That one is rose quartz, and then I have one in aventurine. And those are 40. Okay. Let me see. Where are we? Um, the Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tamra. I have some stuff off camera too that I want to go over. Allison, you were the other person that had requested the pyrite squirrel, right? I thought it was you. I mentioned that earlier. Yes, your pyrite squirrel's here. Oh, very cool, Sid. I love that. I am going to be interested to see. You've got a photo shoot happening, right? So, Allison, yes, your pyrite squirrel is here. Um, I had mentioned earlier, it's you, Tina, and Solaris. You each have it. You each have one. So yes, your pyrite squirrel is here. Yep, squirrels are 22. Yep. The fire quartz moon, Jessica. Good eye. Good eye. It is. It's gorgeous. Um, I'm really excited about that. It comes on the custom stand. Let me, well, the easiest thing might be, oh, let me see. I might be able to do it like this. Yes. Yes. Isn't this incredible? Look at the size of it. So pretty. And it's gorgeous. Hang on. Like the beautiful, like clarity of it. Trying to get some light shining through there. So pretty. So, so pretty. Yeah. So it is really beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Yeah. Really, really pretty. Yep. This one is 93 with the stand, comes on the stand. Beautiful. Isn't it gorge? Love it. You have the first you have the first opportunity to grab it. Well done. You got it. Beautiful. Let's see. This is the let's see. This is fire quartz moon. Perfect. Wonderful. Got it. Okay. Let me see. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Yes. A beautiful obsidian dragon, first of all. Let me see. Obsidian. Where are you? There you are. Uh, uh, I think I think you are talking about these beautiful wings, but they actually don't have like a heart with them. They are just these beautiful wings, and they come on this little stand, and you could put them behind something, so you could actually like put a heart in front of them or something else in front of them, but they are just the wings themselves. These are yellow calcite, and these are 58. They're very, very detailed. Very, very detailed. Gorgeous. Yes. Awesome. And did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so this is. Okay. I got you. Mhm. Awesome. All right. Now I'm going to show you these epic dragons. There are three new dragons here tonight. We have this full body dragon in obsidian. I love the detail on the wings. Beautiful. Actually, the seals are chalcedony. Those are like little harp seals, and they're actually chalcedony. I will show them in a minute. Give me a minute to show. I just want to show the dragons. I also have to show some labradorite. Um, I've got some stuff I gotta pull, but hang in there. So amazing. I love him. Gorgeous. Yeah. So carved all the way around. This one is 128. And then we have the awesome three-piece dragons. So we have this one that's black obsidian. And I love it because wherever you put them is so cool. I actually have a three-piece dragon um on a windowsill, and it just looks so cool. It's just like it's guarding that window. What can I say? So this one is the black obsidian one, and this one is 130. It's all for all three pieces. So that's the first piece. Then you get the body with the wings and then the tail. And then I have the carnelian one. That is more expensive, but check out this banded carnelian. Check out this awesome, awesome dragon. That one is obsidian. That's black obsidian. Both of those are obsidian. And this one is banded carnelian. Look at how gorgeous this one is. I mean, they're both really cool. The banding on the carnelian is incredible. And look at some of the crystal. Some of it has crystallized here. And we've got some more of that beautiful banding going on. He is an amazing match for the tower. Look at these bands, will ya? So, so gorgeous. The three-piece carnelian one is 190. This one, Allison, you mean this one, right? That obsidian one. This is the first one. The one that's all one piece, right? Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, he is awesome. Oh, yes, Solaris, you asked for another pumpkin. Yes. Yep, you had asked for another pumpkin. And Solaris, you were one of the people that wanted a pyrite squirrel, right? The squirrels, cuz I have the pyrite squirrels. They're off camera, but I do have them. Nice. Now I also have some Egyptian pieces that I want to show, and I have new witch cats, the witchy cats in the hats. So these guys are 22. These are a little obsidian witch cats. I have two of them. Oh, it's okay, Kook. I'll message you. I can message you privately. It's all right. I can message you, regularly through Facebook. It's okay. I'm sorry that you can't get to the site. I don't know why you can't. On Gallows Hill Witchery, I don't know. I don't know. Um, but don't worry, we'll figure it out. Okay. So yes, so those are obsidian witch cats that are 22. The squirrels are also 22. Oh, thank you so much, Allison. Yes. Yes. I have badass bracelets in stock, by the way. If anybody needs them for gift giving season, the epic stocking stuffer. Remind someone you love that they're a badass today. Obsidian cat in witch hat. Nice. Solaris, did you see the beautiful the Afghanite sphere and that beautiful amethyst one? Solaris, you and I are in mind meld right now. I was literally just asking you if you had seen it, and you're literally asking me about it. Oh, whew. Yes, this is Afghanite. It is the biggest sphere in the new spheres tonight. It's okay, no worries, no worries. And it has a beautiful eye that looks kind of like a star. I'm a bit obsessed, I must admit. It's gorgeous. The blue here is gorgeous. I also really love the stormy side back here. And I'm quite sure that I could read a few things into it. But this is really pretty color for this particular crystal. This is really nice color. It's got some nice deep blues to it and some pale blues as well. So really, really pretty. Yes. Um, I did get in new spinning stands. If you are a person that appreciates a spinning stand, I did get the new ones in that you can spin. They're not like super duper spinny, but um but they do work well with these larger spheres. So if that's good, sometimes it really does take something like that um, for some of these really big and heavy spheres. So I did get a few new ones in because the last one that I had, um, I believe went to Jessica. So awesome. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Nice, nice. So we will be Afghanite. Sphere and that one. Oh, you're girl. This is the Crystal Coven. This is the Crystal Coven. You're among friends here. I know you. I mean, these guys all have to get to know you, but I know you. And I know all these guys. So, yes. And so that one is that sphere is 160. Got it. Yes. Oh yeah. Here they go. They're all going to chime in now. Stay hydrated, everybody. One more thing, Allison. I can't remember. Did you ask me for a fairy? Had you asked me one time for a fairy sphere stand? I can't remember. I apologize. I keep like going, who was it that asked for the fairy? Oh, the prairie dogs? No, they're here. They're here. Hold on, let me get them. I have to get some I need to get some I need to show the labradorites too. These guys, the ones that Tina and I were laughing so hard because of those old videos with the animals that were with the no worries, Allison, the with the animals that were like Ellen, 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 Ellen. No, wait, that's not Ellen. It's Steve. Steve, 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 Steve. Anyways, yes, they're here. They're 24. I have a zebra jasper and an obsidian. Okay, and Solaris is gonna take the obsidian. Cute. Yes. Yeah, those guys are 24. Obsidian, prairie, dog. So cute. Okay, and so Tamara asked about the I gotta keep having to move that dragon egg. Uh she asked about the harp seals. They are chalcedony. Aren't they beautiful? They're chalcedony. Each one is 28. Oh, good. And the little zebra one's going to go to Kooky. That's perfect. That's cool. He found a home. He found a home. I love it. He found a home. And Tamara, with one of the harp seals. Chalcedony. Harp seal. It is kooky. It's perfect. That's perfect. I love it. The one that used to get me. Oh, Melody. That might be right. You might be right, Cheryl. I'll write to Melody back channel. I know she's coming here in a couple of weeks. Right? Um okay. So, um okay. I'm looking real quick regarding um labradorite. Labradorite carvings. Labradorite carvings. You know, it and Justine asked me about foxes, and I have the foxes, and I got so sidetracked I never made it back to talk about the foxes. It's like I'll send her some pictures of the foxes. It's okay. Labradorite. Well, so here's something amazing, but let me see. Hold on one second. Is there anything up here? Labradorite. I know I've got. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So, in terms of like something carved, um, here's something amazing. And the fact that there's even one here is amazing. But so many people on this live have one similar to this. I do. Solaris does. Cheryl sent one to her brother. I think Allison has one. Like so many people have an obsidian dragon head that has labradorite eyes. You want to talk about seeing into the spirit world. This is an amazing carving to work with and very protective, obviously, because of the obsidian. So very good shield and guarding on top of, communication with the spirit world. Amazing. So that is an incredible, incredible, incredible one. And I would do that for you at the old price of 111. I would do that for you. Now, if it's not a carving and it's just a piece that you could work with, um might I recommend either a smaller sphere, or I also have a larger sphere in labradorite. So this would be a smaller one. Lots of colors. Lots of really wonderful colors in this. right? Do you even see the purple? So that one is 48. It also has some hypersthene in it. That's the black section. The some of the black veining that's running through it. That is hypersthene. Yep. I forgot to put that I forgot to put that crystal back. And I know Solaris, you got here kind of late. Oh, so I don't think that you got to take a gander at this beautiful amethyst agate open sphere. That's really pretty. Pretty amazing. Gorgeous color. So sparkly. Really, really pretty. And that one is 240. Well, it is obsidian with the labradorite eyes. Obsidian is a protective stone. It's a good grounding stone, but it's also very protective. So I would say when you are doing work um, with any kind of psychic work, it is good to wear some protective stones or work with or have them close by. Um, Always some form of protection when you're working with the spirit world, right? No, no. In fact, obsidian is what people scry into. Um, Scrying mirrors are made out of obsidian. Obsidian is volcanic ash in like it's glass that's basically made from volcanic ash. And it is what we used as mirrors before the what we now know as a mirror was ever invented. People used obsidian. And so it is actually used as a tool of scrying. So it is actually an excellent tool for psychic work, in part because it has a long-standing association with that type of divination. And I know several people here work with obsidian scrying mirrors. I myself have on many occasions, and it is very easy to scry with an obsidian scrying mirror. So yeah, obsidian actually has a long history of being a stone that people work with. It is protective, but it's not a blocker to being able to make psychic connections. Oh yeah, Janine, you're absolutely right. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Now, for people that are looking for a light grounding, um, I would recommend the smoky quartz. I have a large one like this. I have a really big tower that has this ombre effect where it's very light at the bottom and then it goes darker towards the top, goes more smoky as it goes up. Um, nope, no worries. This is definitely a something that I recommend and actually talked about before you popped on. Um, I talked about that a lot of people use Smoky as their protection when they're working psychically because all forms of quartz are excellent for psychic work. Different ones are geared, kind of differently. Um, Clear being the sort of all purpose. Smoky has a slight grounding effect, but not so much that you can't actually do the work. And I was talking about that earlier before you actually popped on when I was showing this. And this one is, I believe, hold on. It's 68. Yeah, I like the sphere because you can hold it. You don't have to hold it, but you can. You can hold it between your hands. You can hold it in one hand. Um, or you can put it on a stand and work with it that way. But that is um that is one option, is like a labradorite sphere. The tower. You mean the tower? I'll put the tower aside for you with your prairie dog. Oh, labradorite sphere. Gotcha. Labradorite sphere, not the smoky. Gotcha. No worries. No worries at all. Okay, I am going to um put in the prairie dog. And the labradorite. Yes, absolutely you can. Yes. Yeah, that's a gorgeous one. Good call. Yeah, the clarity on that is really amazing. Beautiful. I said the word beautiful and you typed it. Well, I will say this, we're definitely connected tonight, guys. We are absolutely connected tonight. Now, I had showed the beautiful banded carnelian tower earlier. But some of you may not have been here to see how gorgeous it is. It is really amazing. See, you're tuned in. Oh, yes. Yes, she is. Let's go take a look at her real quick. She is. Whoop. She is Ruby. Oh. Oh, yeah, she's a little bit of everything. She's a little bit of everything. So she's got kyanite and fuchsite. She is ruby, kyanite, and fuchsite. Gorgeous. We've got the green, see the fuchsite? And we've got our kyanite and lots of ruby. In fact, let me show you. Hang on, because I'm going to grab. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here she is in the UV. So cool. Beautiful. So there she is under ultraviolet. The ruby really stands out. She is 88. Ruby, kyanite, fuchsite. Right? So, cat in the witch hat, people. I also have these guys, which are 18. So we've got Dream Amethyst. Dream Amethyst, cat in the witch hat. Beautiful green fluorite. Pyrite. And I actually have two pyrites. This is red jasper. And moss agate. Moss agate, cat in the witch hat. Got a little bit of blue in that moss. Look at his little paws. Look at his little socks. So cute. Gotcha. That leaves one pyrite left for anybody that is interested in the pyrite cat in the witch hat. So we got a dream amethyst and a pyrite for Solaris. Dream amethyst. And cat. Cute. Nice. Okay. Love it. Okay. Mhm. Still have that lapis moon. Blue dragon on the bottom left. Got it. Yes. Do mortarite in quartz. That one's 22. You got it. Okay, got you. Got you. And let me see. Hmm. Ah, yes. Okay. So I have some Egyptian pieces. Oh, those are these are the Highland cows. They're Highland cows. This one is red vein jasper. And this one is garnet in astrophyllite. And um this one is larvicite. And then I have jasper. This is brecciated jasper. Aren't they cute? Yep. So the Highland cows, hold on, are 22. The cows are 22. Oh, you want the red jasper squirrel? Yep, red jasper squirrel. That one. The squirrels are 22. So red jasper squirrel for Solaris. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. The black one is obsidian. This one is a straight up black obsidian. And then this one is the silver sheen obsidian. Two different kinds. And then this one is the tree agate. Super cute. And then the other one is Picasso jasper. Really cute. I love that idea. I also love that means you have some obsidian. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, the bags. The bags. Let me show the astrology bags one more time. As you guys know, most of you know these bags are 10. They fit most tarot decks, you know, small crystals, jewelry, different things, whatever you like to put in your bags. This one is Aries. So this is the Aries bag. This one is Taurus. This is Gemini. So beautiful. This is Cancer. Pretty. This is Leo. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. Sagittarius. And of course, they're printed on both sides. I am out of Capricorn right now, but I have more coming in. Aquarius. And Pisces. So beautiful. So, unfortunately, all the Capricorns went on the last live, every last one of them. And I was like, holy smokes. Now, I've got some new ones. I've got some new bags to show you guys that we have not seen before. And I'm excited to show you. And anybody, if you ask for one and it's already gone, I can get more. Like, I can wish list more. So it's okay. It's okay for more than one person to say that they want it. It's just that if I only have one tonight, then I have to order it for you, which is okay. No big deal. I can totally do that. All right. So, I need let me see. I need a Leo one for, I need a Leo one for Tina, which I'm about to do. Tina, where are you? You're here. Leo. Okay. Nice. All right. So here's the first one. There's a couple of different people I can see snagging this. We have a gorgeous raven sitting on a skull in front of some candles. Autumn leaves are growing around the perimeter. And this glowing orb in the background could be the moon. Yep. That's exactly who I thought was going to snag that. But I was like, I can see a couple different people. Okay. So if anybody else is looking for that bag, let me know and I can order another. As you know, Solaris, I can totally order you one. I only have the one tonight. But I am putting it in the wish list right now. So yep, absolutely. This one I think is beautiful. This is a forest goddess with a stag in the background here. Beautiful. We have moths and butterflies and all kinds of plant life. And trees with the stag and the moon in the background. Beautiful. So forest goddess with the stag. And then I have this beautiful one, which honestly, I could see this next one as being, some people might think of it as Aquarius, but I also, the first thing that struck me was like Aurora. The idea of like the goddess of the dawn, but I can see a couple of different, correspondences for this particular image. But I just think she's gorgeous. So I'm calling this one Aurora, but it could be, you know, she's definitely got some amazing planetary vibes. It's kind of like she's like glowing like the sun, but yet she's sort of holding the moon in her hand. Yes, yes, Natalie, and I actually don't have those yet. I don't have those yet. I'm working on it. I am absolutely working on it. It was the cat biting into the moon, right? I think I may have those by next week. I am hoping. I am hoping. All right. Who is a fan of Odin's Ravens? Hugin and Munin. I have them tattooed on me. Who else loves Hugin and Munin? This is a pouch dedicated to them. Thought and memory. Thought and memory. And a forest goddess to Solaris. That's awesome. Forest goddess. Back. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay, Hugin and Munin. And also one of those beautiful goddess with the stars. Okay, we love that. I have this one I really love. And I think the reasons will be obvious when you see it. This is the Tree of Life. How beautiful is that one? Tree of Life. That's a gorgeous one. Love that. Absolutely, Tina. Tina with the Tree of Life. Oh, yes. The Coven of Cats. The Coven of Cats would be a good choice. Tina, I think you're on to something. Especially since just about everybody else in the Crystal Coven has one. Because this was the OG bag, and the bag everybody loves. The Crystal Coven of Cats. The cats are here in the forest dancing under the moon with beautiful little like will-o'-the-wisp or fireflies um, in the forest, and the cats are partying. They're hanging and partying, right? So that's our crystal coven of cats. I think that so far has been the favorite. That one and the Raven um, Moon Crystals one has been the favorite. That's the one the most people have is the Crystal Coven of Cats. Yes, thank you. And a Tree of Life bag for Solaris. And I do have one for you. Now, this next one I love. This is another raven, the raven with the pentacle and beautiful. We've got some great symbols here: acorns, mushrooms, poppies, like beautiful flowers. And I love that the raven is holding on to the pentacle like that. I think that's gorgeous. So that is the raven with the pentacle. Awesome. I do have two of those. So if somebody else wants to grab one, I have two here right now. And of course, I can always get more. So the raven with the pentacle. Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. Right? If only it worked that way. If only it worked that way. Okay. So that was the raven. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. And I love this next one. And I have, I think, two of these in stock. The lunar moth. It's got some beautiful flowers and mushrooms and just gorgeous other little moths around it. But yeah, beautiful lunar moth. So pretty. And these are super duper soft. I mean, these are so soft. They feel good. So that's the lunar moth. So pretty. Now we've got this last one is an actual coven in the woods by what looks kind of like a doorway. which is really cool. See, we've got like a doorway or like a monolith, and they are dancing around. It kind of reminds me of the old opening credits to Outlander when the ladies are all in white dancing around with the torches. And we're out here in the woods with the moon up above in the trees. So we've got that one too. Pretty. Love that. Okay. And that one, Tamara's going to grab one of those. Okay. Yeah, it's a cool one. Love it. Okay. Now, I don't think I have. So I still have a bunny one. I know some people saw this one already. Other people maybe did not. So I will show the bunny one for anybody that didn't get to see the bunny one before. Super cute, little sleeping, sort of like resting or sleeping bunny at the foot of the tree. Oh, good night, Cheryl. See everybody tomorrow night. Um, and then what other ones do I also have that people may not have seen? Um, the Raven, the crystal, the crystal moon Raven one, which some people might not have seen. So the raven on the moon that's covered in crystals. That's a pretty cool symbol. Cool. Yep. So there's that one too. And I do still have several in stock of the Crystal Coven of cats and also oh, that was the bunny. Hold on. And also what? And a bumblebee. The last one of the night that I have to show is the bumblebee with the moon and the stars. Hang on one second. The bumblebee with the moon and the stars. Super cute. So that's the last one that anybody might have missed. And those are all the designs. Now I know that I've got some people waiting on a couple of different ones. I know that I have Capricorn coming in because I am out of Capricorn. And I know that I've got some the cat that's biting the moon. I know that I am supposed to bring that in as well. So all right. Yeah, those Zodiac ones are so pretty. Oh, okay, no worries. I know I've got Capricorn coming in anyways because there's no way I'm going to allow myself to be out of something. All right. I had mentioned to you guys that I have Egyptian pieces and I want to actually make some space for them so that I can actually show you them. They are off camera right now. So let me see what I can do about that. I'm going to get that sleeve because I do not want it to be getting in my way. Okay. Beautiful. And we will have to wait until tomorrow night on the waffle, which is choice of either our gorgeous fluorite Egyptian cat or our ruby. Could be a phoenix, could be a peacock, depending on who you talk to. And so that will have to be tomorrow night. So definitely tune in tomorrow night. And then I am going to move the love cats. And these guys up. And these guys over. Oh, I have more paws too. So, okay. So let me see what these fit on the best. I have these, which is the Egyptian. This is the Eye of Ra, the winged Eye of Ra. These are beautiful protective pieces. So that one is I have two different ones of that. I have a lepidolite and hold on one second. I have the lepidolite. Hold on. I gotta get the pricing too. So blue aventurine is 60 and the lepidolite is, where is it? Also 60. So those are the eye of Ra. With the wings, with Horus's wings. And then I also have 3 different ones. Hold on. It's like trying to get everything to show. Not easy. So then I have a pyrite one. And these actually do self-stand. And I have a lepidolite one. And I have a clear quartz crystal one. And let me check. Those are Egyptian. Uh, hmm. So the clear quartz one is 70. And the lepidolite one is 60. And the pyrite one is 50. And then I do have paws, which I probably should have showed you guys earlier. All the paws. So hold on, let me get out the paws. So I have garnet in a stropholite paws. I have cute ones tonight. So I have orange calcite. Now these are just to be either carried or to be, put on a shrine, an altar, somewhere. You can tuck them in a little mojo bag or what have you. This is the garnet in a stropholite. This one is silver sheen obsidian. I love that. I think I have a couple of those because people were going crazy over the silver sheen obsidian ones. Super cute. Silver sheen. And I have a ruby zoisite. This is a cool one. Sparkly ruby zoisite. And I have a rose quartz. Beautiful rose quartz. Whoop. And let me see. What else? And a cat eye, which I actually think is kind of perfect. There we go. And that's cat eye. So those are all the paws. And I need to check. The paws are 9. So paws are 9 apiece. So the cat eye paw is going to Tamra. That goes in there. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, I think we are coming up on the 3-hour mark. So I'm going to say goodnight for the night. But I will be back tomorrow night with jewelry. So hopefully we can pull the waffle tomorrow night. I would love that. That would be fun. That would be very cool. I think we will. And I'm going to remind everybody, you know, on the sites that tomorrow's jewelry. I know it did kind of mess people up that tonight was crystals because we don't usually get together on a Tuesday, but there really wasn't another way to do it with Thanksgiving ahead. So it's just how it went. And I'll be back next week because I'm trying to go live as much as I can before the holidays because I know people are going to be looking to get things for, you know, for their crystal loving and jewelry loving family and friends. So I will be seeing everybody. And if there's anything else that you did not snag that you might want to snag, definitely hit me up because there are a lot of really beautiful things left. So I know some people weren't here for the whole time and some people had to be in and out and things like that. So definitely let me know. And I will see everybody tomorrow night for jewelry. Blessings from Salem. Night, everybody.